We love hip hop.
We've been keeping up with what's going on with China Mac and the whole CRIP Mac, China Mac, Buddy Wuddy type thing that's going on over there. And apparently China Mac is done with his Buddy Wuddy CRIP Mac after the LA ban. All right. Now I have a few things on this to cover. All right. And big salute to CRIP Mac. Actually, factually, let me find something here.
On as well from previous days. They're still at it though. You familiar with my boy Genghis Khan?
Oh, hold on.
Feel me? You got a baby on the way.
Okay, let me play something quick fast. Actually, I'm going to give you guys a quick CRIP Mac update. CRIP Mac is currently, if I'm not mistaken, he got convicted to 5 years. I might be, don't quote me on that yet. I'll go do a quick fact check on that after. But I know he was looking at some time. He had allegedly had a ghost gun on him, and they found that, and now times are rough. So he's currently locked up in Los Angeles. There was a whole controversy about Adam 22 not showing up to the court date. We all seen the WAC 100 pressing him, saying, yo, you should have been at the court date. And China Mac had the same sentiment, which caused a little bit of a rift between China Mac and Adam 22. From there, it seemed like China Mac was going a little bit too crazy, sucking up all the clout. Pause. And yeah, it seemed to have put a rift in the relationship between him and CRIP Mac. But so I'm going to give you guys an update on what's going on there. And just spoiler alert, he's not banned. I'll get to why he's not banned specifically. But for the rumor that's going around that China Mac is banned, which I helped to perpetuate, he's not banned. But I'm going to give you guys a quick update from Lush Uno, a.k.a. Lush One, on what is going on with CRIP Mac currently.
Feel me? You got a baby on the way. That baby needs to be taken care of. He got we're looking to do really know too much. I'm problem with China. Issues with his other business partners. I don't know. I've already
seen what's going on currently. I've seen recently, and big salute to AGB, to Don, who also linked this up.
AGB!
He sent me a link of you linking up with, or talking to CRIP Mac.
Yeah.
Gang, if it looks like I'm wearing the exact same clothes, it's because I am. I did this afternoon.
He gave you a call from jail. What's going on with CRIP Mac? How's he doing, man? Because I remember you were the first person who greeted him when he first came home from jail.
Yeah, I'm really worried about him. I'm worried about his mental health. Not to say he's not a strong person, because
even the raw audio slap. A lie?
Trevor CRIP Mac, he's a really
We love hip hop.
he's a really strong person. You feel me? And so I know that he's prepared for what he's got to deal with. So, but I'm worried about the homie. I know he's going through there's a lot of confusion and issues with his other business partners. I don't know. I have no idea into the intricacies of that, and it's not my place to speak on. Regardless,
salute to you, Dark Dream.
With China Mac, we straight as far as I'm concerned. We good money. So I don't really know too much. I'm not really in communication with Lupe. I did just hear from his mother, Mama Bear, which was nice. So what we're looking to do is this Sunday, we're gonna 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're gonna take y'all to church, motherfuckers, and we're gonna do a telethon. We're gonna raise money for the Mac. You feel me? You got a baby on the way. That baby needs to be taken care of. He got, he might be sitting down for a minute. You got to make sure we can help him with whatever items he needs. We got to help with his legal defense because, I'm not so sure he's super happy with the status of his lawyer,
Yeah.
And I want to make sure that I'm doing my part to help.
So they're going to be doing a fundraiser, a telethon for him this Sunday. All right. Tap into Lush One's Instagram page, Lush One on Instagram. Pretty easy to find him. and you'll be able to get more details on that, possibly the links in the bio or links to all of that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as what's going on with CRIP Mac and China Mac, I'll give you guys some slides from my page here, the Friday Ricky Dread Instagram page. Follow me on Instagram. Hold on. Now, this is CRIP Mac kind of, you know what? Let's do this. So let's start from here. I will no longer be involved with the CRIP Mac situation, or CRIP Mac situation. From the beginning, I saw the mass potential in C-Mac, and I've always wanted to help him reach it because I know how important it is to have someone in your corner who is genuine and has the patience to work with you through your mishaps. From experience, I know how hard it is to step outside of the box that our environment puts us in. I was once trapped in a similar box that CRIP Mac finds himself in, and no one helped me out of it. I had to learn myself while spending a decade in prison. So it was therapeutic for me to help CRIP Mac in the ways that no one did for me. I wouldn't trade the experience that we had for anything. It was completely rewarding and fulfilling to help someone that I can relate to in that way, and I am thankful for it. This is well written, China Mac. Who's your publicist? I am not mad at CRIP Mac for his actions. I do not hold anything against him because he is not because I know he has to suffer because I know he suffers from schizophrenia, and I cannot fully blame him for his actions. However, I know how much effort and dedication I gave to that brother. There were several times that I had to I was ready to put my life and freedom on the line for him. No questions asked. When I heard his message in that video, it disappointed me and made me realize that we viewed our friendship differently. If I was doing something that he didn't agree with, he should have expressed that to me during the 3 phone calls that we had that same day. Instead, he decided to put it out on the internet for the world to see. This is not something I would never do to him, or I will not allow it to happen to me again. I forgive him, but I will never forget, and therefore I cannot see myself still working with C-Mac. CRIP Mac, I wish you the best, and I hope that we can learn from this and grow to be the person that I always knew you could be. God bless. China Mac. Good job, man. Holy smokes. And here comes Adam 22 with the jab. $20 says he runs off with the Mac Ventures channel. Turning your back on your man 3 weeks after he gets locked up is crazy. Woo. Woo. Somebody responded though. You didn't even go to C-Mac's first hearing, just to interview a midget. Yo. It wasn't a hearing. China Mac lied, and I got y'all to fall for it, then abandoned him 2 weeks later. Interesting. Is there more? And this is China Mac responding to Adam 22.
Happy New Year, ladies and gentlemen. Toast. Now, lately, I've been hearing a lot of slander, false accusations, trying to tarnish my good name.
We love hip hop.
Allow me to retort.
And I'm gonna have to stop and start this a little bit, because this is not only on his Instagram, this is available on his YouTube channel, because apparently he takes everything that he does on his YouTube live and he puts it up on his Instagram.
Mr. 22. See, ever since the black cloud has rained down upon the 22 offices in Burbank, I've seen a shift.
What's going on with China Mac? Why is he so eloquent with his speaking all of a sudden?
A shift in what, you may ask? A shift in you, my brother. I am concerned of your well-being. Because when I look into you, past the tattoos, past the cookery, I see a...
Where's the rest of this? Tabarnak. 1 second, gang. I know there's a longer version of this. Let's go to China Mac's page. Let's go to China Mac's page. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, also, this YouTube break right here is brought to you by Master Moves Rise. Big salute to Master Moves Rise. Follow them on Instagram, master.move.rise. If you want to get some dope merchandise, hoodies, caps, anything you need, okay? Master Moves Rise. Big salute.
Happy New Year.
Fast forward.
Because when I look into you, past the tattoos, past the cookery, I see a sad, sad little boy.
We love hip hop.
And instead of responding with negativity, I want to respond and say, my brother, you should consider finding God. Why God?
We love hip hop.
Because a wise man once told me that if you take one step towards God, God will in return take 16 steps towards you.
He got jokes. See what he did there? Not that funny. So apparently CRIP Mac kind of backtracked on some of his sentiment, okay?
I do understand you don't want to work with me due to the situation.
Due to the situation.
What's going on with yourself? You know, I do want to say, I do appreciate yourself and I appreciate Mama Mac. Also, you guys really did terrify me. You know, and you don't want to work with me, it's fine. You ain't got to work with me. I'll have some new people I work with. You know, it's going to happen how it's going to happen. And I'm just going to keep it 55th Street and
55th?
every situation I get myself in. You know what I'm saying? It's been times where, you know, but you know, it's been times that it's been a man that's pulled up on the side of us trying back. You know what I'm talking about. He started yelling at you. He started yelling at Cub. I rolled the window down, Cub. Seen me, and he drove off. I've saved us from getting into some snow a couple times, you know.
What? So what is he saying? He was driving on the streets of LA with China Mac. Some guys were barking at them through the window. He rolled the window down. Said 55th Street, you know what's up? And niggas drove off.
As you was my, well, China Mac, I do understand you don't want to, as you was my Cuddy Woody, as we would say.
My Cuddy Woody.
Anymore, we're not even friends. As you say, you want to cut all ties with me. I don't know if you're doing it just to let the internet know you're not dealing with me, or however you want to do it, you want to keep your views going, whatever. How I look at it is what I said about you and the fucker in the basement, whatever. That's your situation. That's how you get on. That's you. There's nothing to do with me. By you not want to do stuff with me because of your fucking situation. You couldn't clear up. It's really unfair.
Oh, whoa. He went from calm to mad in like real quick in a second.
She was my Cuddy Woody, as we would say, but we're not Cuddy Wuddies anymore. We're not even friends. As you say, you want to cut all ties with me. I don't know if you're doing it just to let the internet know you're not dealing with me, or however you want to do it, you want to keep your views going, whatever. How I look at it is what I said about you and the fucker in the basement, whatever.
So let me get this straight.
And here comes the big 22-ster, okay? Let me get my gunshots ready. Okay, I'm ready.
China Mac was best friends with CRIP Mac when he was on the outside, and he could make money off him and try to save his floundering career. And then as soon as CRIP Mac gets locked up, where he's going to need a little bit of financial assistance, he's ghost. I can never live like that. I don't know how some of these people sleep at night. And from my perspective, damn, we got to keep these outsiders out of our culture. And yes, I said our culture. It's not about race. It's about who's a good person and down to do the right thing. And I think today we've seen that it's not about race. It's not about blacks. It's not about whites. It's not about Chinese. It's about pieces of shit. Real riders. Put me in the rider category. I just felt the Big 22 come out.
Woo! Let's go!
Should we do a resurgence? So let me get this straight.
Big 22. Adam flew through to pick up the bones. Oh, man. He opened up the full clip. Jesus Christ. So here we are. China Mac, Crip Mac, no longer buddy wuddies. Okay? Now, as far as him being banned from LA, that was something that I had reported. Let me see. Where did I report that? Right here. Okay. I said that he was banned from LA. Here's my caption. Bong. China Mac is on a LA no-fly zone from Crip Mac. It was actually allegedly, or the rumor was,
what you said on
that it was some Mexican gangsters. Okay.
Live, it was like, damn, like I ain't tough. Come on, bro. Like you making it seem like I'm soft or something, bro. Come on, you my brother. Like, I would never do that to you, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, that shit heartbreaking. I ain't gonna lie, it broke my heart.
The re-up.
But it's cool. You always my brother though, bro. You gonna be my.
Okay, so we already seen that. We don't need to do that again. What I do have is an update from the No Jumper, from the Adam and Wack show with Wack 100 and the 22ster. And they said,
how did you feel when you saw the call that Crip Mac put out, where he basically said that China Mac might be banned from LA? There's a lot of stuff going on.
That call was a bunch of bullshit. Let me know that Crip Mac is either in isolation.
Crip Mac took that all back.
Oh, he motherfucking delusional. I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, in the penitentiary of California,
pay attention, gang.
Samoans, Asians, anything of that, right, are classified and they run with the blacks.
Because Crip Mac is Samoan, for the record.
Right?
Yeah.
No, he's a nigga as far as they're concerned.
Right.
But China Mac is Asian. They're going to classify him as an islander and with the blacks, right? Meaning his business out here was with black people. The Mexicans are not going to concern themselves or insert themselves on what the fuck an islander, an Asian, or anything like that has going with the group of people that they click with.
We love hip hop.
Crip Mac was lying like a motherfucker.
We love
So you
hip
saying
hop.
that there's no chance that any Mexican people
No
really
chance at all.
will even care about China Mac being in LA?
And not because China Mac's dealings was with the brothers. In jail, they classify the islanders, anybody from that side, Samoans, Tongans, Asians, they run with the black card.
Okay, so as far as China Mac being banned from Los Angeles, and this is a message that Crip Mac had put out into the whole internet atmosphere, saying that China Mac or the Mexicans over there in jail said that China Mac is not welcome back in LA anymore. Now, from what Wack is saying, and Wack, from no matter what people say, I could see, people in the comments saying, Salute to Road to Success says, AKA Wack Three Fingers, people, he's an internet personality as far as Wack 100. All right. However, his street pedigree, I feel, has already been stamped, has been certified. He knows when he's talking about. He's been in the penitentiary. He's done his time. He knows when he's talking about when it comes to the street politics over there in LA. Okay? So if he's saying that the Mexicans don't have nothing to do with what's going on with the black gangs, right? And you know, the Samoans, the Asians, like whether it's the Indians, Chinese people, a different type of Orientals and different things of that nature, they're all grouped and pushed with the black guys. You got the Mexicans and all the different Hispanic gangs and stuff like that. And then you got the Aryan race and all the different the white guys. Okay? So, from what he's explaining here, there would be no Mexicans even caring about what's going on with China Mac, even caring what's going on with Crip Mac for the most part. Okay? Let me see if there's more explanation here.
But so you're saying that China Mac could never have problems with Mexicans on the streets of LA?
The Mexicans ain't told Crip Mac, China Mac is a no-fly zone, none of that shit. That nigga was capping.
You think Crip Mac just made that up?
He definitely made it up.
See, China Mac accused me of basically inventing that storyline for Crip Mac, which why the fuck would I ever think about that or ever...
Why would he make that up? Why would Crip Mac make that up? That the Mexican... Now that even Wack explains it, it don't even sound right.
Imagine
no
me
Mexicans are going to give a fuck about what an
Imagine
Asian
me calling Crip Mac and telling him, this is my big idea. You're going to record a video with Lupe where you tell Lupe that China Mac is not allowed. What the fuck are you? Why would I do that? That's the last thing I would have thought of.
No Mexican is going to give a fuck what a Samoan, a Tongan, an Asian is doing with black people. That is their concern, their politic. The only time they will concern themselves is if it's some business concerning them that went bad with that individual. Other than that, they don't give a fuck what China Mac had going on with Crip Mac, that dude, or that dude. It ain't they fucking business. They don't care.
Wack 100 has spoken, yo. All right. He's saying that the no-fly zone thing is a lie. It's a cap. Stop the cap. Okay? So, and listen, this is what Wack said. I'm not telling China Mac to go run and go get to the LAX tarmac right now and go running around the streets of Malibu and stuff like that, right? For all we know, there might be other forces out there who don't want him around and they just haven't said anything. They want him to land and think he's comfortable. So don't take what Wack 100 is saying as, take it as truth. What he's saying is probably true. It's probably 99% true that the Mexicans don't care what's going on with their business. However, if I can be somewhat of an advisor to you, Mr. Mac, aka China Mac, I would still check in with somebody if you're going to go to LA. Okay? Make sure that you're safe. Make sure that you have a chaperone. Make sure that that chaperone is well respected before you just jump back into the whole LA streets. You feel me? So that's what's going on right now with China Mac. Him and Crip Mac, no more friends. Right? And he loves to check in with Flacco. Don't check in with Flacco. Flacco's not going to help you. All right? Big salute to Flacco. But he could tell you himself, no, sir, no checking with me. All right? Just make sure to check in with somebody thorough. That's all I'm saying. All right?
We love hip hop.